No worries.
That's the swing of Johnny Vegas, Jhonattan Vegas, the amazing golfer from Venezuela. Oh my gosh, what a cool guy. I've seen Johnny hit golf balls a bunch of times. I've seen him play at Riviera, and he has a very, very powerful motion. And he's the type of athlete that I could easily see playing in the major leagues in baseball. And there's a bunch of things about his swing that I think are pretty remarkable. He is a modern golf swinger. My channel is almost exclusively about the classic swing. However, a lot of the best players in the world are modern swingers. And these young guys, they can do some amazing things with their body, and I'm going to talk about that. And as Jack Nicklaus said, they are allowed to do things or capable of doing things today because of the equipment that they couldn't do back in the day. So let's talk about that for a second. I think it has a lot to do with the grain of persimmon back in the day, that the neck of a driver couldn't be made too upright or else it would break. This is something that I suspect, but the modern clubs, you can have them in a more upright position. You can bend them so that, so that the lie angle is a little bit more upright. So we're going to take a look at how Mr. Vegas takes advantage of this. But these first three swings, I want to take a look at them real quick. I think they're just beautiful. And they're not in the perfect camera angle, but there's things that we can see. This swing right here, Johnny just stays right on top of the ball. And then you see the legs thrust and a nice balanced finish. This driver swing as well. He really makes it look easy. I love his action. He's won multiple times on tour. I think that he could be a really, really serious player in the future, and I certainly hope so. But this is the swing that I found pretty interesting. And what I want to talk about is his swing plane and release. I think it's just so beautiful. Watch his shoulders work like a wheel. He's got a little cup in that left wrist. Watch him come down and get this ball. And he fires that right arm. You see how it's like a wheel, like Iron Byron. I love how that club just releases right over. The right hand goes over the left. And he just rips it. So let's take a look at his swing with some lines. I'm going to borrow a little swing vision footage here. And this is interesting. I wish his shaft plane line was a little bit lower because it's above where his shaft is. But that's all right. We'll be able to take a look at it. And you see he's got plenty of hip depth, as a modern swinger. He's going to stay deep in there. And this dotted line is the shoulder plane line. So as we watch Jhonattan Vegas take this club back, a little bit of movement on the camera. He comes right up the shaft plane, and then he will reach for the shoulder plane for greater leverage. Very nice. Now, this is what I was talking about with Jack Nicklaus. As we see this club come down with the modern swing, he's going to return the club pretty high above the shaft plane. That's pretty steep. Like, the guys back in the day, they really couldn't do that. They almost all were a lot lower. And you see his legs are pretty stiff, so this is a different way to hit the ball than the way the classic swingers did it. It's amazing. I can't do it. I wish that I could. Well, I don't really wish that I could. I like the way I swing now. But Mr. Vegas has an amazing move. It looks so simple. That's what I love so much about it. But let me tell you guys something that I'm really going to take away from Mr. Vegas's win. And that's these controlled short iron and wedges. Now take a look at some of these swings.
We'll actually funnel back behind it. Go for Johnny Vegas from 144.
Those swings look so tight to me. It's just super duper cool. I think he's an amazing young golfer.
We'll actually funnel back behind it. Go for
Just so
Johnny
easy.
Vegas from 144.
Those sawed-off finishes, that's what I like. So, Mr. Vegas, I'd like to wish you congratulations on defending your Canadian Open Championship. Very, very cool. And to all my wonderful subscribers, yes, I have a new film that's out. I'm quite proud of it. A lot of people are saying a lot of great things, and I think that you might really enjoy it. So if you'd like to support independent filmmaking and new golf channels, please check out Mr. Hogan. I'd be honored if you did. So hit 'em long and hit 'em straight.
It's hard to describe the sound when Mr. Hogan hit a shot.
He had this tenacity about him. It's really the stuff legends are made of.
He was like Michelangelo and Da Vinci. You know, he was an artist with a golf club.
This is Ben Hogan's locker right here, number 50.
He caddied for my dad. That was the beginning of their relationship.
Suffering produces endurance. Endurance produces character.
He knew what was going to happen, and there wasn't anything he could do about it.
Why he actually decided at that point in time to share what he told me, I have no idea.
What I think he did was he applied physics better than everybody else.
Ben Hogan never watched Jack Nicklaus practice, but Jack Nicklaus watched Ben Hogan practice.
People say Hogan won't ever talk to you. Well, Hogan talked to me a lot.